Now, if I were to ask you the question, which sports organization is the least likely to go completely insanely woke, I'm pretty sure the answer that any of us would have given would be NASCAR. And oh my God, how wrong would we have been? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's been a long time. Make sure to hit the like and leave a comment in the comment section below and subscribe if you haven't yet done so. This is the story I saw from the title and that little intro of that wonderful, pristine, pearly white NASCAR driver getting suspended for liking a meme on Twitter, I think it was, or X. Is it X or Twitter now? One of the two. But he liked a meme, and I'm going to put the meme up there right now. And to be honest, I think it's hilarious. Is it mean? Probably. Is it dark? Yes. Not like that, though. I'm not talking about dark in that way. I mean dark like dark humor, not dark as black. No, not. Stop it. You stop it. But NASCAR got a hold of this information, and of course they have to hold him accountable for his actions. And of course, like the coward, spineless, nincompoop that he is. I said nincompoop. Don't get it confused with something else. He apologized, like, I have to be more aware of, like, what my actions are and stuff like that. Which is funny because, you know, you can talk about people being held accountable for their actions. I mean, he's being held accountable for free speech and having a sense of humor, which apparently is not good. You're not allowed to do that anymore. But then in the same organization with NASCAR, you are allowed, without absolute anything punishment-wise or accountability-wise happening to you, you can lie and say that there were nooses in your little garage thing when it's clearly the door handle thingy. You're allowed to say that that's racist. You're allowed to send the media into a complete frenzy and have Stephen A. Smith and everyone on First Take on ESPN having these deep-rooted conversations about race in sports, and especially in NASCAR, because NASCAR's a white thing, and oh my God, the white supremacy runs wild in NASCAR. When the whole time it was literally the garage pulley, and anyone that saw it knew from the beginning that's just a garage pulley. I understand everyone's got automatic electric garage doors now, but for those of you that grew up before 2010, I guess, you would know, yeah, it's the pulley thing. And the reason it's a hoop like that is because if you're short, it hangs, and then you can stick your finger in it like this and then pull it down like that rather than having to grip it. You know, it's easier if there's a hole, right? See the hole? You go like this and you can pull it down instead of like this, and then you have to like do this to it. And sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes, I mean, if you pull on it long enough, I'm sure something will happen. But, you know, depends on your age, really. Like, old people can't just reach up, they can't just pull on it, because it doesn't happen. The grip strength isn't there anymore. They need the little hook. But I think this does actually bring up an important topic that, for some reason, has to be discussed, and it's annoying that it has to be discussed, and that is about why is it that a person has to completely toe the line of the one political viewpoint without being at risk of not being able to exist in the public eye even at all. I've never heard of this NASCAR driver. I don't know anything about NASCAR. To me, it is just white guys making a left turn, except for Bubba Watson, I think is his name, who's the race baiter, who's not even all the way black. Kind of looks Arab, I guess. I don't know. You can't even like memes anymore. We've gotten to that. And I feel like I've come on here a lot, and other YouTubers have come on here a lot, and just you guys watching have gone on social media a lot, and you're like, it's gotten, you know, insert thing that happened, and you go, it's gotten to that now. It keeps going incrementally, one little piece, one little step, one little extra thing, over and over and over and over and over again. And no one's going to stop it. No one's doing anything to stop it. These organizations are spineless. It's like it was like with Bud Light, with Dylan Mulvaney, just completely trashing their entire demographic because we don't want those people to drink the beer now. We want these people. It's like, who do you want to be watching NASCAR? Who do you think watches NASCAR? Who do you think is your main customer, your main audience, your main demographic for NASCAR? It's probably middle-aged conservative white guys who think that all those things surrounding the George Floyd stuff and the BLM and all that, they all think it was ridiculous. They all probably have really dark senses of humor. The whole, it's too soon. They're probably really big supporters of comedy and free speech. So why would you do this? You're appealing to the lowest common denominator that corporate America has now decided that they're going to appeal to. And it's a wild choice. I understand you get the NFL, the NBA. You line up voting demographics with the demographics of your organization, with the demographics of your audience. Maybe you do lean a little more to the left. But we're talking about NASCAR, where people are white and they're guys and they're from the South and they don't have dentists and they like to drink beer in the sun and get weird tans all the time. That's their hobby. And they might go skeet shooting after. And you're going to turn on them to appease Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I feel like you need to make that make a little bit more sense for you economically. Because I know NASCAR makes a lot of money and they're probably the most subservient to sponsors more than any other sports league in the world. That's why their cars are plastered with it. Their guys are plastered with the logos and everything. But you're telling me that these sponsors don't know what they're sponsoring? They don't know the organization. They don't know the history of the audience to know that, oh, maybe these people are not going to say the most politically correct thing all the time. And maybe this audience doesn't care for the political correctness at all. I feel like that's something that this organization needs to accept. And I understand that sports is now becoming politics and politics is becoming pro wrestling and pro wrestling is still what it is. It's awesome, John Cena. But we need to stand up for these people. And Elon Musk did tweet a thing out saying that if there's anyone that's gotten in any type of trouble in their professional life because of something that they've shared or liked on his platform, that they are actually going to fund the legal, they're going to pay the bill on the legality of it. I don't think he grasps how many people got screwed over by things that they tweeted, especially, during the whole, thing that just happened. The thing, I got videos on it. The thing, I'm sick. That thing. A lot of people from that thing. So, I don't know, maybe he will pay for this poor little NASCAR guy's thing, who's probably going to lose all his sponsors now. Because maybe Black Rifle Coffee will sponsor him. Maybe Black Rifle Coffee will give him a sponsorship. I hope that they do, and I hope that you guys like this video. Leave your comments on this story in the comment section below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I got a couple videos in the tank right now, so there's going to be at least some content coming for the next couple of weeks. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't pay enough, so I have to have a real job. But you guys can change that by subscribing and then liking and commenting, helping with the algorithms. That's what you guys can do, so then I can do this forever and not have a day job and not have a real job, even though I kind of like my real day job now. So I will see you guys next time.